Hi, I'm Alex Archer, the president and founder of Archer Traffic Control. We're based in Niagara Region and we serve Southern Ontario. I founded Archer Traffic in 2020 while I was working in the utility industry. So I was on the client side of the relationship, and I noticed there was a lot of gaps in the service quality and a lot of room for improvement. And from day one, we've understood that traffic management is a lot more than just directing vehicles. We're often the first and the last point of contact for the public when they travel through a work zone. And we operate with the mindset that traffic control is equal parts public interface, job site support, and safety leadership. And I think that's what makes us a lot different than everyone else. Traffic control is a pretty interesting industry to hire for because there's almost literally no barriers to entry for the field level staff. We have quite the diverse background of professional and personal backgrounds in our staff. We have people who are engineers, people who are customer service professionals. With that said, the biggest predictor to someone being successful in this industry is whether or not they can be professional, knowledgeable in the industries they're working with, and most of all, patient. As you can imagine, working with the traveling public can sometimes be a bit challenging, but our management team has been very, very effective at playing to people's strengths and pairing people with clients and industries that they're most likely to succeed in. In 2025, we partnered with several equipment manufacturers as a distributor, and that's going to allow us to continue to add more top-line products to our sales and service offerings. So we have some pretty unique types of equipment now that we offer for sale or rent. Everything from hostile vehicle mitigation devices, solar-powered light towers, camera trailers, and both the Dagro and Scorpion crash-mounted attenuator systems for trucks. So that's probably the biggest change we've seen in 2025. Just as an organization, we've diversified a lot. ATC stands out in how we show up. We show up prepared, professional, and well-equipped. Not only do we train our staff in traffic management, of course, we train our staff in the workflows that our clients use. So they have a better understanding of the needs of the client and can anticipate their next move, in addition to just doing the actual traffic management itself. The advice I'd give anyone else in this industry would be that it's really important that we all continue to raise the bar. Traffic control is often an afterthought, so we need to be more proactive, invest in our people, and push the industry forward so that it's operating in a more safe and professional direction. I think our company gives back in a lot of ways, some ways that are more standard, like food drives, charity events, fundraisers. We're a big supporter of the Taste for Hospice Niagara event, but it also gives back in the actual service that we provide. We do a lot of the parades around the region for the Christmas parades. We do Grape and Wine Parade and other events like that. So, as much as that is our job that we do, we try to do it in a really good way and keep adding products like the hostile vehicle mitigation that will allow us to do it safer and protect the people that we are working for. What's next for our company is this year we're opening a new location, so that's a pretty big deal for us. We've been pretty spread out across the province for a number of years now in all of our service areas. However, we're officially opening another office and yard in Woodstock, Ontario. So that'll be a nice base for our staff. They're located that way. Further to that, we need to make sure that we continue to earn our standing as an industry leader in Ontario. Our team is really motivated to shape traffic control in a positive way, keep moving the industry forward, and doing that in Ontario seems like a pretty good place to start. There's a lot of really good reasons to be part of the NCA. There's a lot of ways you can get involved with the NCA, and I personally appreciate the golf tournaments, but what I really appreciate is actually the women construction events. Our team's about 60% women, so it's really important that they have an event that they can go to get together, network. Um, Further to that, I think there's just a lot of resources that the NCA offers, and our staff and myself have been really fortunate to take advantage of those. People can find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and we have a pretty good website in place too. So check that out, it'd be great. And over this year, we're going to have a lot of new stuff coming out on Instagram and Facebook as far as Reels goes. So keep your eye out for that. I think it's going to be kind of fun.